Hello, welcome to your pre-season interview for Big Brother Magic Kingdom. We have 15 questions for you. It shouldn't take more than like 10 minutes maximum.
All right.
But are you ready to get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, awesome. So I have to pull up my list of questions. I'm on my phone, so it's going to take just a sec. Okay, so question number one is there anyone that you are hoping to see on this cast?
Not really. This is actually my first long-term Big Brother game, so I don't really know most of the players in the community, so everyone's new to me.
Fun. So on the flip side of that, is there anyone that you're hoping to not see in the game?
No, because I haven't played a whole lot, I don't have beef with anybody.
Awesome! You can start all new beef here.
Exactly.
Okay. Question number 3 is: do you plan on trying to win the first head of household competition?
No, I do not.
Care to elaborate?
I just think that might come off badly to be a new person who doesn't know anyone who immediately starts like gunslinging just isn't a good image and not one I wish to pursue.
Valid. Question number 4 is: let's say you win the final head of household competition and you have
Mhm.
a goat and your closest ally that you've been working with since the beginning of the game. Who do you take with you to final 2?
That's so incredibly difficult. And I honestly think it just might have to do with what's going on in that moment. That's not. There's so many factors that could go into that. Um, I never really thought about it before.
Okay, valid. Um, Question number 5 is: what is your favorite genre of music?
I like alternate rock and classic rock mostly.
What's your favorite
Um,
band?
my favorite band is Queen. I have Freddie Mercury's autograph, and then following him is Elton John, whose autograph I also have.
That's
So those are like my main two, and have been since childhood.
nice. That's really sick, actually. Okay. Question number 6 is: do you consider yourself more of a hero or a villain?
Oh, I've done I've done both. I mean, maybe a chaotic good.
Like an
So
anti-hero?
sort of, maybe. Depends on how much I like you.
Ooh, spicy. Um, Question number 7 is: what is your favorite color?
Green.
What shade of green?
Like a bright green. Not quite neon green, which is also great, but just like the buffs that they wore in Survivor token chains?
Yes.
Like that color.
Okay, sick. Um, Question number 8 is: are you more likely to backdoor someone or just nominate them from the beginning?
Backdoor. You have to go with what you think you can secure and would be like a guarantee. If you're really trying to pull something off, you have to go with your safest bet, even if it's more complicated.
Valid. Um, Question number 9 is: would you give a sympathy vote to an ally if you knew it would make the rest of the house mad?
No, I wouldn't. And I mean, I hope whoever I'm aligning with would know that would be a bad decision to make. So, no, it's just not smart.
Um, Question number 10 is: what is your favorite food?
That's constantly changing. But right now, I'm on different forms of fried and baked chicken. So I've just been experimenting with all kinds of recipes.
Hell yeah.
Quarantine and lockdown has got me cooking all kinds of
I
things.
feel that we've gotten like the grocery box things. Like we started with the like Martha Stewart one and now we're on HelloFresh.
Oh.
The Martha Stewart one kind of got old kind of fast. Like, it was good, but like we got kind of over it. But now we have HelloFresh, and that shit smacks.
So it's worth it?
I think it's totally worth it. So we get like a box for 4 people because we normally have like a consistent 3 people eating, and like someone else is normally over here.
Mm-hmm.
So like 4 is worth it, and it's like $120 up like for a box every week, and it's 5 meals in it, which like that's groceries for a week. Easy.
Yeah.
Like, and you can like skip weeks and stuff if you like don't want to do it in between or whatever. You can get it like delivered however much you want.
Because, like, I live by myself, so
Yeah,
it's
and you
just
can get it for
me.
and you can get it for like one person, and obviously it's cheaper because they're not giving you as much. I don't know how much it is for that, but it's like for like cooking for like 3-4 people is definitely like at least $120 worth of groceries a week.
Oh, I'll definitely have to look into that
You
because,
should. That's
oh,
off topic as fuck, but like I just have to like talk about it
it's
whenever somebody
life
brings it up because it's life
advice.
changing. I was like, holy shit, this shit smacks. Like so many of my friends that like live just like with like 1 or 2 people have started doing it because they've seen our boxes and stuff, and they've like come over for dinner and they're like, oh my god, this shit is so good, and you get to pick what like recipes you get each week, so you can like totally customize it, and it'll like send
Ooh,
ones that like it'll start you with ones that they think you want, but you can totally like go in and change it. It's sick. Anyway.
nice. I like it. Oh, also, I forgot to tell you at the beginning of this interview, but sorry if I seem like a little off. Um, it's because of a new medication that I'm taking, so
You're good.
side effects.
You're totally good. Honestly, I'm just really high. So if we're
Hey.
chilling. We're fine. So let's see. That was favorite food question. Okay, so the last 5 questions are my favorite because they're my Disney questions.
Ooh, Disney.
Yes. Okay. So my first question for you is: have you ever visited a Disney park?
Oh, I've stayed in 3 different Disney resorts.
Which ones?
I've stayed at the Grand Floridian.
Okay.
I've stayed at Bayside Towers,
So Bay Lake Tower at
Bay Lake
Contemporary.
Towers.
God.
Yes.
Okay. Money.
And then I've stayed at, I can't remember the name because I'm so spaced out, the Animal Kingdom Resort.
Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yes, I stayed
Yes.
at
Oh
those
my
3.
God. Okay. Hello, money. I see you.
Oh, my, it's not me. It's not my money. My best friend in the entire world, her parents were Disney Vacation Club members.
Oh,
So,
that makes sense. See, that's what I'm trying to get to. I'm like almost there to like Disney Vacation Club. Like I'm getting there. I'm getting there to be able to like have that. I'm an annual pass holder right now, but like I'm getting there. I'm working
wait,
my way up.
so you live in Florida?
No, I live in North Carolina, but
You live in North Carolina.
I go to Florida like literally all the time. Like I'm going to Epcot next weekend.
My gosh, I'm in the Tampa Bay area, so I'm like an hour from Disney.
Well, then we can meet up and go to Disney all the time. I'm literally already talking about like trying to plan like a cast like reunion like trip to Disney after this season is over for the people that like are cool and are gonna want to go.
I currently don't have like a Disney annual pass, but I'm like high key thinking of investing in it because I do
It's so
not mind
worth it if
driving
you
to
live in Florida
Orlando.
too, because you can like you get a discount on it for living in
Yeah,
Florida.
so I think I'm gonna do it. I think for my for Christmas, my birthday already happened. For Christmas, I think I'm gonna be like, hey, this is what I want.
That's what I did. My grandma got it for me for Christmas last year, and I've been bowling ever since. I've been going all the time. It's kind of bad. I spend all my money at Disney World, but it's okay.
Oh, but when my best friend and I were going every summer, we don't anymore because she moved to Las Vegas.
Hmm.
But we had like a schedule because it was summer when the park was open till like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So we would wake up at like 10 and go to the park from like 10 to 3, and then we'd come home and we'd sleep from like 4 to 8, and then eat, and then go back to the park until 3.
So my favorite story of my Disney parks experience was I went 2 days after Christmas, this past Christmas, and we went to Magic Kingdom. We rope dropped Magic Kingdom that morning, so we got there at I think 7 a.m. that day, or 8. I think we got there. We got there like 7:30 to rope drop, but like park opened at 8, so we were there from 8 until the park closed at 11. we had to drive the hour back to the hotel that we were staying at because we got to stay there for free and we were poor at the time. So we drove the hour, got there at like 1 a.m. maybe, like chilled and ate and like just changed clothes and showered and stuff, and went immediately left to get back to Hollywood Studios at 4 a.m. so that we could get on Rise of the Resistance when it opened. No sleep, full all-nighter, 2 Disney parks in the full
Nice.
span. It was absurd. That was when I got these ears, actually. But yeah.
My favorite Disney memory has probably have to be when I went with my best friend and I had knee surgery like 3 no, 4 weeks prior. So I was
Mm-hmm.
still pretty fresh out of surgery, and I had this massive brace that I would sometimes wear on it, sometimes not, because I could
Mm-hmm.
walk short distances. And she had to push me around in a wheelchair because I could not walk the park in my brace, and she would just like drive that thing. Like, we were clearing crowds,
I bet. Yeah.
and
The wheelchairs are the
we
most thing, like the most annoying thing as a pedestrian.
we had to we when you go to try and get on a ride when you're in a wheelchair or can't walk very well, they give you essentially a fast pass ticket and a time to
Mm-hmm.
come back. So we
Yeah.
would hit all the rides, and by the time we had ticketed all the rides, it would time to start ride one of the other rides. So
Mm-hmm.
we would just clear them out and knock
Oh
them
yeah.
out. But I would get dirty looks at the hotel because at the hotel I didn't wear my brace because I could walk around a hotel no problem. And I was like, do y'all not understand that
How would
someone who is fresh out of surgery can walk around a hotel but can't go do a Disney theme
like a
park?
theme park, like a hotel and a theme park are two very different like things.
Exactly. I was like, y'all,
Like I have
recovery.
like really bad back problems, and like all day like full days at Disney fucking kill me, but like it's worth it because I love
Oh, exactly. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome,
it.
which I don't know if you're familiar with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a connective tissue disease that affects collagen, so your joints aren't made very well. So they dislocate and sublux all the time. So your muscles have to constantly compensate. So there are some days that I have been completely unable to walk because my
Mm-hmm.
back moved out of place and then locked up. So I've had people like question me and get mad at me when I've had to be in a wheelchair because my pelvis literally cannot move. And then a week later be like walking around fine. And like
Mm-hmm. It's,
frustrated.
it's not me, I promise. Like
We irrigating.
that's funny. Okay. So next Disney question is who is your favorite Disney hero?
My favorite Disney hero. Oh, that's such a hard question. Huh. I'm gonna have to say Mulan. I consider her a hero.
Yeah. Duh, she saved China.
Yeah. Other than Mulan, it'd be Hercules because Hercules is one of my favorite Disney movies.
Yeah, that's a banger. It's so good. Go the distance is when I start crying and like bawling during the happily ever after fireworks. Like that's the moment.
Oh, that's when they get you. That's when they season in the
Yes.
spice.
Uh-huh. Exactly. um and then next question is who is your favorite Disney villain?
Hades. I
Yep.
love my Master of Sass.
Yes. Dude, once my hair fades, because my hair is blue, you can't see it in the
Hmm.
like this lighting, but once my hair fades and gets like lighter blue, I'm gonna do the best fucking Hades Disney bound for like Halloween season. It's gonna be so good.
I'm like half tempted to just dye my hair that like flame green.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, for
Yeah.
really no reason other
You
than
should.
that might be cool.
You should. A 10 out of 10 would recommend fucking dyeing your hair fun colors. My hair's been like every color of the rainbow by now, and I would recommend
Oh,
it.
I've had my hair so many colors. I just haven't dyed it in so long.
Well, fuck it. Why not? We're in quarantine. Now's the time.
Exactly.
um, Number four is what is your favorite Disney song, and will you sing a line from it?
Oh gosh. Um that's so hard. That's a hard question to just drop on someone. Ooh. Probably just can't wait to be king from The Lion King.
Banger.
Oh, and I have to sing a line from it.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's gonna be
I'll do the
rough.
Zazu part if you're gonna do the beginning.
Yeah, I can do the beginning.
Yeah.
I think I remember enough of it, which was I'm gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware. And then I think that's Zazu.
I've seen a king of beasts with quite so little hair. Yeah.
I'm gonna be the main event like no one was before. I'm brushing up on looking down and working on my roar. Okay.
Yes, cute. I love it. Thank you. And then my last question for you is, do you think the fact that this season and this game is Disney themed will affect the way you play the game at all?
I don't know. It might give people, since we like had our base characters and thoughts, and it might trigger people to be a little more creative. And I think that'd be fun. We love spice.
We do love spice. I'm so excited. I hope this season is spicy. I think it will be.
Supply a bigger kettle. Brew more tea.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna brew plenty of tea. Don't worry. Okay, well that completes your preseason interview for Big Brother Magic Kingdom. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this and letting us get to know you and your game before the season starts. If you would like to say anything else on the record while we're recording, no one's going to see this until after the season is over, but the floor is yours.
Oh, until after the season is over.
Yeah.
Then I'll just set my goal for the season. Um, I want to make it to jury.
Okay.
I've never played before. In long term, mini games are different because that's rapid fire.
Yeah, that's a very different experience.
So I think that's like a good first time benchmark.
You're gonna win. You're gonna win the game.
That's a bold prediction.
You're gonna win the game.
I can become very unlikable.
I'm manifesting. We support
Speak it
you.
into existence.
Production is here for you. You're winning
the game. Gagged.
Shoot for the moon, you'll land among the stars.
Or in the terms of Raven, shoot for the stars because you'll never be one.
Well, okay.
We're not as doubtful and mean as her. She's just bitter that Tyra won.
True. That's tea. All right. Well, I'm going to stop recording. Thank you so much.